Take your
one
time.
city, one country, one state. Some place to be nobody.
We don't own the rights to this music. Hey.
Some place to be nobody. Some place you wouldn't know probably. Yeah. If Chappelle moved to Ghana to find his peace, then I'm rolling where the service always roaming. I'm packing my bags and going. It's a challenging act. It's a balancing act. Visit beautiful places. It's more out here than the track.
Testing mic 1 2. Testing mic 1 2. You tuned into Selective Radio. You just been turned off. And now the show is on. It's the Fatty and Shaka show. You know, let's go.
Let's go.
They are in the building. They are in the building, y'all. It is my pleasure to present the show right here on Selective Radio. So you guys stay tuned and locked in. In 1 minute, I'm gonna let them speak. Alright?
We did it big and they biggest. They rather shoot than write tickets. What it feel like to go get it. What it feel like to go miss it. In one city, one country, one state. Some place to be nobody. Some place to be nobody. Some place you wouldn't know probably. Some place to be nobody. My dog bought a plane, said let's go to Paris. That's where baguettes are from. French bread that's long and narrow. I like the other definition, rectangular carrots. The concept of the song is rather esoteric. This girl said in Grenada we should go get married. Broke the meaning down of the Virgin Mary. And you got your own place. My favorite part of the night when you text me that you made it home safe. I'm contemplating at the home base how I'm used to breakfast in the ghetto sipping OJ. That's a picture right there, a moment in time. Before anybody wanted a photo of mine. Before the internet energy and social decline destroyed the vibe, fooling us with the headlines. Vultures eat you alive. What should I find? One city, one country, one state. Some place to be nobody.
Get yourself together. The show's on its way.
Some place to be.
Get yourself together. Make sure you're locked in. You're setting that ass down. We about to give it in, y'all.
Nobody.
All my time is spent focused on my freedom now. Why would I join them when I know that I could beat them now? They put their words on me and they can eat them now. That's probably why they keep on telling me I'm needed now. They tried to box me out while taking what they want from me. I spent too many years living too uncomfortably, making room for people who didn't like the labor but wanted the spoils, greedy, selfish behavior. Now let me give it to you balanced and with clarity. I don't need to turn myself into a parody. I don't do the shit you do for popularity. They clearly didn't understand when I said I get out apparently. My awareness like Keanu in the Matrix. I'm saving souls and y'all complaining about my lateness. That it's illegal for someone to walk in greatness. They want the same, but they don't take risks. Now the world will get to see its own reflection. And the anointed can pursue their own direction. And if you're wrong and you're too proud to hear correction, walk into the hole you dug yourself, fuck a projection. See me in my freedom taking all my land back. They said a lot against me thinking I just stand back. I got my legs beneath me, I got my hands back. A lot of people sabotaged, they couldn't stand that. I turned the other cheek, I took blow after blow. There's so much crisis in the world cause you reap what you sow. When you keep what you know is meant for someone else. The ditch you dig for them, you might just end up in yourself. I'm in the secret.
Welcome to the Fatty and Shaka show. Let's go.
Let's go.
Hey man, we on the radio live with the untouchable DJ B.
B from the Fatty and Shaka show.
What's happening with you, baby?
It's all good, man. It's all good, bro.
How you doing today, man? How was your day today, brother?
It's a blessed day, man. Blessed day. I knew I was going to do this show. Like I said to people, it's always good when you're around people you know.
That's right. That's right.
So it comes out better. You know what I mean?
That's
So
right.
I've been ready for this. I've been ready for y'all to come on.
Oh, man. We here now. What's up, Twitch? How Twitch doing?
It's good out there. I'm sure they all this first time on Twitch. Fatty and Shaka show set it off for Twitch. Right here, Selective Radio.
Yes, sir.
So check us out. You know what I mean? You want to get into a chat? I think Tanae behind the scenes. He's on the chat on Twitch. Hit her up. All right?
Shout out to Tanae.
Yes, sir. Running them wheels of steels. The cameras are wheels.
Yeah.
Cameras are wheels back there.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna try to rap, but I really can't. My name is Fatty. I don't give a. I can't even do it. I can't even bring it in. You know what I'm saying? What was happening today, Wiley, man? What's going on, bro?
What's going on? You know, one of the things, man, like I wanted to talk about today is, man, bringing some awareness to our people, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, you could be blind with your eyes wide open.
Ooh.
So I know right now Stevie Wonder don't even want no operation.
He don't want no operation.
He don't want to see this, man.
He don't want to see this. Ooh,
Man,
come on, Shaq.
the darkness he looking at is way better than the light we looking at. You feel what I'm
Come
saying?
on, man. You spitting fire today, baby.
So, man, like, we need to bring some awareness to our people, man, that, like, if we all bond together, you feel me?
That's right.
If we all respect each other.
Right.
If we all tilt our hats to each other. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
We can build whatever we want to build.
That's right.
It ain't no limitation. You feel what I'm saying? But as long as you know you get $5 and I get jealous because you got $5 in you ain't even got a Benz. You got a Kia. And I'm mad at you.
Why you mad? Why you so mad?
Because the K is bigger than the I. I'm mad at you because the K bigger than the I.
Ain't that something, man? Out of all the things in the world you can be mad at.
I'm mad at because the K bigger than the I, man.
Come on, man. What's wrong with us, man?
Man, we have been programmed.
Talk about that programming.
To hate people that look just like you. Like that's I'm not even getting that, because if you look at every other race, right? I ain't never went to a Chinese restaurant and got 4 chicken wings and some rice by Abdul.
Who gave it to you, baby?
Wing Ta or Cha Chu Chi or Fee. One of them, but his name wasn't Abdul. You hear what I'm telling you?
It wasn't Abdul, huh, baby?
Abdul ain't swinging no rice in there.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
How come Abdul ain't working in the Chinese restaurant, Wiley?
Because every other race know you stick with your people. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You stick with your people, and when we start making people aware of, listen, if we do it together,
right,
it ain't no limitation to what we can build.
That's right.
You feel me?
That's right.
Like DJ Beef, he didn't know me from a can of paint. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I could have been Zeke in Riverside. I could have had Zeke in Riverside.
Yeah.
But he said, okay, man, I'm going to believe what you talking about, Fatty.
That's right.
You hear me?
Right.
And we going to try to make this work. We going to make this work.
We're going to make it work.
Yeah, because I ain't never went to cop and ain't get it.
And we was out there running around, right?
Yeah.
And we was doing what we was doing. Did we make it work then?
Every time.
So why we ain't going to make it work now?
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? And so, you know, for those of y'all that don't know the Fatty and Shaka show, who we are, right? We're going to give a little introduction, you know what I mean, to who we are. Shaka, why don't you start off and tell them, you know, who you are, what you've been through, and what you doing now, baby.
Man, my name is Shaka Hollis. I'm 53 years old, man. I still look like a fly young boy.
I know that's right. That's right.
Don't bump up on me. You might.
That's right.
I done stopped a few school buses in my day. You hear me?
If you bump up on him, I gotta do all the fighting, so don't worry about that.
Nah.
If you bump up on him, I'm gonna be the one to do the fighting, so just watch out for me.
Listen, everywhere me and Fatty go, when it get real, I say don't smile. Because if you smile, they're gonna take everything from you.
You ain't gotta tell nobody that,
don't
man.
Smile.
I got a real, you know, nice grit on me.
Yeah, so I grew up in Riverside Projects. You know, single mom. Me and my brother named Taurus Hollis, aka Tidy Bo. Shout out to Tidy Bo, rest in peace. You know, just growing up in Riverside, man, you know, I did what everybody else did. I fell for the Peter Pan story. You feel what I'm saying? And the reason why I say Peter Pan story, because if you ever watch Peter Pan, he flew in and out of reality when it was suitable for him. You know what I'm saying?
You want to stay a little boy, didn't you, man?
Yeah. Not just that, he ain't want nothing real. You feel me? You know, and I remember I was in prison and a psychologist told me that. And I was like, man, you don't know me. I gave him all the big boy talk. And at the end of it, he said, man, you remind me of Peter Pan.
That what he coaching Peter Pan, baby?
He told me I'm flying in reality as suitable, and I understood what he said years down the line.
Excuse me, did you have on a Peter Pan uniform?
Man, you know I can't fit none of that tight shit. You know what I mean? I'm 250 too, y'all.
I'd like to see that.
I'm 250. You hear me?
Did you have on a little hat?
Nah, I ain't had no smoker's weight. You know what I mean? I ain't had no smoker's weight. I'm 250 out here.
I hear you, baby.
I'm 2X, 3X.
All right, all right. I just asked.
So, you know, growing up in Riverside, man, like I fell for the Peter Pan story. You know, I wanted to get rich, man. Everything in life, I wanted to take a shortcut doing it. And all my shortcuts led to the same place.
Where, brother? Where that at?
Jails, institutions, or almost death. Ain't none of them lead to nowhere different besides them places right there.
Jails, institutions are damn near dead.
Damn near dead. And you know, you know, I got 5 kids, man, in the strong possible if this was a spades hand.
Oh,
you feel
baby.
what I'm saying?
Huh? You got a possible baby?
A strong possible if it was a spades hand. You know what I mean? And you know, this going in and out of jail, man, disappointing my family, disappointing myself most of all. You know what I mean? Wanting to die, man, not understanding who I was, what God put me on this earth for, not tapping into the gift He gave me. You know what I'm saying? This trying to live in a fantasy formation every day. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, once the light bulb came on, you know, this, and I understand what people say now. Like, I salute people that been doing the right thing for years, man. Because it ain't easy. It ain't easy, man.
Nah.
You feel what I'm saying?
It's a hard thing to do, man.
Yeah, because change, you don't know where you're going to end up at.
Come on, man.
You don't know who going to like you.
That's right.
You don't know what you're going to be talking about.
That's right.
How you going to look. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So we get familiar with the same old stuff. You know what I mean? Because we ain't got to change nothing about it. You know what I mean? And, you know, this will give y'all a little bit about me. My brother passed away a few years ago from an overdose. That killed me, man. That took something from me. And, you know, a few months ago, my mom passed away. And that really, like, you know what I mean? Ain't no way in the world I thought I was going to be able to cope with this stuff. Not using drugs, not committing crimes, not giving a fuck.
Right.
You know what I mean? But God had a different plan for me. You know what I mean? He put some people in my life that you know, kept me motivated. You know what I mean? You know, I had a beautiful mom.
Yes, you did, brother.
So the best way to represent her is to do the right thing, because that's all she ever wanted from me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, every day is a struggle, man. You know what I'm saying? We all suffer from some mental health, you know what I mean, that we need to talk about, you know what I mean? They done tricked us in a lot of stuff that they, you know, keep your mouth shut. You know what I mean? You know how the rappers put their hand over their mouth, man, that's the weakest line in the world. Because if you don't talk about it, you can't change it.
You only as sick as your secrets, ain't you, man?
Yeah, man, you can't change it, man. So, you know, me and Fatty, man, this, you know, try to help people, man, the best way we can help them. This one day at a time, this telling on our own self.
That's it, baby.
You feel what I'm saying? Like this holding our own self accountable so people can see you can hold yourself accountable and still move on.
Yeah.
And still make a better situation than you was in before you held yourself accountable.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So tell me a little bit about you, Mean Bail Sebastian III.
Oh man, see that's the name I got when I was incarcerated, man. You know what I mean? When I went on to be a Muslim.
Man, all the pork chops you was eating.
Well, that's what I'm saying, Shaq. There was a night when it was pork chop night. I took my shahada. You know what I mean? And I didn't know they was having pork chops that night.
Yeah, you called it off?
I called it off because everybody said, you want these pork chops? I said, hold on, now I'm going to make sure I'm going to eat them. Went to the E-man. Said, now, I know when I signed up for this thing called, you know, Islam, you know, it wasn't no fine print said I couldn't eat pork, was it? He said, brother, you can't eat no pork. I said, can you take this shahada back? I'm going to get this pork.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, man, my name's Fatty, man, from the Fatty and Shaka show. And like Shaka, you know, I had a troublesome childhood that led me to a life of crime, addiction, and things like that. You know what I mean? I've been incarcerated, you know what I mean? I've been in places that I ain't too proud of. But, you know, I'm here now, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But through all the things I went through, you know what I mean? Losing a mother at 13, you know what I mean? That put me on a tailspin to destruction.
Yes, sir.
Because I wasn't able to deal with those feelings. Excuse me. You know, I didn't even know how to grieve. You know what I mean? But the thing that really done it for me is that it felt like I was all alone.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? At the time my mom died, and I had family all around me. But the thing was, nobody came for me.
Not to cut you off, I be feeling like that some day, this on a daily basis.
That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean?
But you ain't all alone. You got me.
Ain't no question. You know what I'm saying?
I rock you on my knee.
But you ain't rocking me. See, there you go. But at 13, right?
Ooh.
You know, when you're 13 and you're looking for your, you know, your uncles or your dad to step up and people around you that's been around you your whole life when your mom was around. And then 2 days after the funeral, nobody there. You know what I mean? I'm there by myself. So I was left to try to find myself.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? And in finding myself, I went outside into the environment.
Right.
You know what I mean? The Riverside Projects, right? So when I seen the drug dealer over here with all the money in his pocket, right? I seen the pimp over there, the slick talker over here. I became a product of my environment. You feel me? You know, I thought I was going to get some money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I fell for the Peter Pan too.
Yeah, we all had a dream.
I fell for the fantasy formation too.
Yeah, we
you know
all
what I'm
had a
saying?
dream.
Like I fell for it so bad that I didn't even go to college. You know what I mean? I said, what I need to go to college for when I already got me some money? What I need to go to college for when I already live in Riverside in the project house?
Right.
What I need college for? I'm gonna keep selling these drugs. You know what I'm saying? And I sold the drugs long enough, you know, for me to, you know, taste them.
Ooh, so you start selling the money and buying the drugs.
That's what I did.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And once I tasted the drugs, see what it did for me was it took away all those problems, all those insecurities, all those things that I was afraid of.
Yeah.
You feel me? It made me feel like Superman. I can go talk to that girl I wasn't, you know, I didn't want to talk to at first. I could be around the people I didn't want to be around because now I got a mask on.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? So with this mask that I call dope,
Ooh.
you feel me? I could do a whole bunch of things that I couldn't do before. But I didn't know this part about the dope. It was only instant gratification. You hear me? Only instant gratification because once I realized I needed it, it switched up on me.
It turned into a job with no benefits. No retirement plan.
No retirement plan, no nothing. Jails, institutions, and death.
Popping the tape. You got
spiritual
pop
death
that tape.
first. You know what I mean? I got, you know, disconnected from my God. You know what I mean? I forgot who I was. You feel me? I was walking around like a zombie for 20 plus years.
Man, me and you both.
You feel me? But then something happened. Because even at my worst, I still had a heart. Even at my worst, I still have morals and values. You understand what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is that even getting high, I still look out for people.
Yeah.
And when they want to look out for me, it might cause something to happen. You understand how that goes, Shot?
Yeah,
I picked up a few robberies like that.
I told you leave them midgets alone, man. You got the midgets again, huh?
They should have played fair. But so that led me to that life, man. You know what I mean? And it was one day, man, where, you know, for me, I had a daughter the whole time I was running around doing what I was doing. You understand what I'm saying? And at this time, she about 17 years old. And something came over me, man, where I didn't want to die a junkie.
Ooh.
You feel me? I didn't want to die with a needle on my arm, a bag of dope in my pocket, or laying on the curb next to a trash can.
Not to cut you off, but listen, man, you had the same vision in that. You know what I mean?
That's
And
right.
I told you this a few times that I went to a few people funeral that passed away in active use. And the way their people had to justify their presence.
Come on, man.
I was like, wow, man,
I didn't
I
want to
don't
take
want
my people.
that.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't want to take my people
No,
through that, man.
no.
Let alone my daughter. Better enough, I took her through 17 years of this.
That's right.
Not being there, not being a father, allowing things to happen that I couldn't even protect because all I was, you know, concerned about was a bag of dope.
That's right.
You feel me? So